Comes to $50 videos, we have 1.1a through 1.1f. That's only 6. So we want equals rand between 1 and 6. When I press enter, it's going to count. Here we go. Okay, number 3. That's 1.1c. Now, the new thing this week is some people started doing multiple responses and they only said one question. And I decided to be flexible. So it's going to be a little harder for me to do this, but we'll go ahead and do it. Set up this new one where you say more than one. I will put the question prompts in the answer section. Remember, if you don't win today, you stay eligible for the next Saturday. The next one will be August 30th. And the cutoff that day will be at noon Eastern Standard Time. 32. Here we go. Ran between 1 and 32. And you have to put the equals there. That's the only way I know how. When I press enter, it matters. Then I'm going to check if that person's right or almost right. Here we go. Number 20. The question is, what is the answer to example 3? Okay, there it is. So, example 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 squared is 81. 4 minus 81 is negative 77, plus 5 is negative 72. So that's right. So is Nathan F. So that's going to be $50. Remember, if you don't win 50 today, you'll keep being able to win 50 on a College Algebra Saturday. But Nathan F. won't be able to get 50 on a College Algebra Saturday, but there are other prizes. He put one question into the questions and a lot of answers over here, and I decided to be flexible. People who didn't know you could do that, you could still enter all of your responses into different rows, so I still think that's fair. So next up is another $50 prize. Ran between 1 and 6 again. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting my cursor right here and I'm pressing enter. It's number 1. So it's going to be 1.1a. And now we're going to see how many people entered 1.1a. So equals ran between 1 and 31. Here we go. This is for real. 28. Going to be Puger. Puger B. And I'll count from the beginning also. So his answer on 1.1a is natural. Whole, integer, rational, real, complex. And the problem was if translators had translated that verse differently, what kind of number would it be? 70 times 7 would be 490. And the answer was natural, whole, integer, rational, real, complex, but not irrational. And that is right. So Puger got $50. Now we're going to $7. So we've got 1.1b practice number 1, 1.1b practice number 2, and we've got 1.1a practice. I think that's all the practices so far. So there are only 3 so far. If these ones change, they don't matter up there. Okay. All right. So we've got 3 options. It's going to be either 1.1a practice, and we're going to do this 7 times. 1.1b practice number 1 and 1.1b practice number 2 equals ran between 1 and 3. The first one is this one, right here. Okay. Let's keep going and figure out what a second is. Second is 2 also. 2 again is third. Now, if I press enter, this does not count an A13, okay? Now it counts. Ready? 3. So that's fourth. When I press enter, if that changes, it doesn't count. Okay, now this counts. 1. When I press enter, that doesn't count. Okay, here we go. Counts. 1 again. When I press enter, it doesn't count. When I go over here and press it, it does count. 1 again. So they all count. They're all going to matter. 1, 3 times. Then 1.1b practice number 2, 1 time. Then 1.1a practice 3 times. So we'll start with 1.1b practice number 1. So I'm going to take this. Someday I might get this more fast, basically. All right, so we've got RAM between 1 and 29 is 6. 1b practice number 1, shown at 6. Whole, integer, real, and complex, but it's rational also. But I'm being nice. So join at 1, that one. So this is gone. Jonat just won $7. And next, right here, if that 6 goes away, it doesn't count yet. Okay. Changing this to 28 now because Jonat can't win 7 again. Number 24, Vix is 24. And what did he get? Vix. He did the same thing. It's also rational. Maybe they just don't know that, though. All right, we're going to be nice and let Vix have that one. We've got one more 1.1b practice number 1, but this is going down to 27 now. 13. So start at the top. Desmond, 13. So Desmond T. And let's see what he put for 1.1b practice number 1. That's crazy. It should be rational also. All right, but I'm being nice. 0 is a rational number, you guys. All right. 0 is also rational. Okay, so we're being nice. It was Jonat, Vix, and Desmond all got $7. So now Desmond can't get $7 college algebra again. Vix and Jonat can't get $7 again, but they can get St. Bartholomew. St. Bartholomew on August 24. Not every week. We've got 1.1b practice number 2, 19. Finna, 1.1b practice number 2, put rational, and that was the one where they said half. And I let it be last week. My favorite answer on that one is irrational, but it depends on how you read it. And I'm being nice, so double check. I didn't change it. Half is rational, so Finna won. Even watch the last video if you want to know my opinions about that one. All right, so Finna won a 7. 1 and 26. It's 9. 9, College. All right, so 1.1a practice number 1, put rational, whole, integer, natural, and real. Good, rational, positive. Oh, it should say complex right there too, but you're still going to win. So every real number is complex, so it should also be complex. And let's go back to 1.1a practice number 1. And the question is, what if the person found 2 lost sheep instead of 1? So depending on how you look at it, it's like 101. So it's also complex, but college still won because I'm allowed to be nice. 26, it goes down to 25. Here we go. 20. Free. Okay, so free for 1.1a practice. I'm not mad, but this should also say complex, okay? Because every real number is complex. Did I not put that in the problem or something? Yeah, right here. Okay. But I'm still gonna let free win because I'm allowed to be nice. It's just that every real number is complex. It should also say complex. If the number is 101, all that's right. But you need complex also. All right, one more. So take free out because free just won a 7, and we're doing another 7 right now. And take this down by 1 to 24. This is for real. 22. Wesley 22. And Wesley got the exact answer I was looking for. So to summarize, so far the wins we have last week, August 16, we had Raza 157 and Lucifer 150. So this week we have Nathan F 150, Future 150, Khalid 17, Free 17, Wesley 17, Jonat 17, Bix 7, Desmond T 7, and Finna 7. So we have St. Bartholomew's Day on August 24. Remember, the goal is to give away 100, a 75, and a 50. And the cutoff is at noon Eastern Standard Time on August 24. So I have to email these people. They're all different people. 9 people. All right. So you guys have a great day and enjoy our happy Saturdays.